been a hugely frustrating afternoon. It started so well, but unravelled quite quickly after that.
Yeah, listen, it's that easy for me to stand here and say we were at the races and it's not good enough. You sometimes can't take away, the opposition. They were very good today. I thought there was nothing in it first half. 2 set pieces, two mistakes. We find ourselves 2-1 down at half time. Get in, have a good chat about what it looks like and people taking responsibility, and don't go out second half and make them same mistakes. And we have, we give ourselves a platform and a good opportunity to get back in the game. It weren't to be. Again, no excuses. Kidderminster deserved the 3 points. There was betters on the day, and they're a good side. And over the 13 years we've been managing, we've come here and been battered on numerous occasions. But we've also been here and had some good wins. So we're our day today. We've had a good start in terms of we've looked resilient. We've looked like we're not going to get beat. Well, today that weren't the case. Today we looked like we was going to get beat, and the mistakes we've made today, like at any other football they make, just not good enough, and we've been punished. We need to brush ourselves down and go again.
Is it important to keep that in perspective? I mean, we're here on the second month of the season talking about our first defeat. It's been a good start overall. It's important not to lose sight of that.
No, listen, all the credit we've given the lads over the last 3 or 4 weeks, we can't just take that away today just because of what we've seen and what's been done. In terms of football's harsh at times, but it's the first time this season where we've deserved nothing. I'm not going to stand here and say that I thought we did, because we didn't. Kidderminster was better than us today. I touched on that. I thought there was nothing in it at half time. But we've now got to look at what it looks like going forward and how we move on. And we've got a big week coming up in terms of training, Tuesday, Thursday night, and then a big game at Saturday. So we've got to dust ourselves down, not look too much into it. On paper we've been beat by a very good side, and like you say, we move on from that.
Yeah, all about the reaction.
And it is that, again, you can go in there and start screaming and shouting, upsetting people. They've done well to get us to where we are. We had a good ride. 7 games, if you said we was going to be on 10 points after 7 games, I'd have gone, well, it's not brilliant. But if you said we was going to be 6 unbeaten going into the game today, I'd have said, yeah, I'd have snatched your hand up. But in the manner we've been defeated today and the individual mistakes we've made, we can't legislate that for managers. We can work as hard and have a game plan as much as we want, but when we made the mistakes we've made today, it's out of our hands. What we hopefully can do as players is give the players the platform not to make that mistake again, and if that's the case, then they pay us back. But it was a good dressing room, disappointed like we all are, but like I say, big week for training, Tuesday, Thursday, and I look forward to putting it right Chester, hopefully.
It's one of the positives to come from today that Glenn Taylor is off the mark. He's been so close on loads of occasions, but for him to finally find the net, hopefully him up and running now.
Yeah, and it's a massive relief for Glenn. Ironically, we got 6 unbeaten without him scoring, and then the game he scores we get beat. But again, you look at the fixtures at the start of the season, you look at Kidderminster away on the 3rd of September, and you don't, as managers, I'm not going to stand there and be a liar, you don't expect to come here and win. People standing, the full time, they're a good side, full time or not, they're a good side, and they've applied themselves really well today. And like you say, we're well worthy of the 3 points. But for us, Spennymoor and North East, you look at Kidderminster away and you go, you take a draw there all day long, and anyone that tells you different are liars. But in my opinion, it's always going to be a tough fixture no matter what time of year you come. They're a good side, and there's the league itself strong. You look at the results again today, unpredictable. But we concentrate on what we're doing. Hopefully, learn from the mistakes today, and hopefully it doesn't happen again moving forward.
Final word for the fans, 42 of them down from the North East, and they never shut up. Even at 4-1, they were still full voice, weren't they?
They're unbelievable in terms of it's quite. You get beat 4-1 when you've travelled all that miles. It's quite easy to be frustrated and boo us off and whatnot. In terms of class, they've certainly got that, and the lads will be devastated in there as they know. They've travelled all season and give us great support all season. I just hope that they see it, that it's like, hopefully it's just a blip and we can put it right next week for them.